Type 2 diabetes is when insulin absorption by the body's cells is disrupted, causing a person's blood sugar level to permanently increase. The illness can develop unnoticed for years and often only becomes noticeable in old age. That's why you hear about adult-onset diabetes. Some indications of this hidden illness can include being very thirsty, frequent urination, fatigue and lack of motivation, nausea, or dizziness. Risk factors for developing type 2 diabetes include excessive body weight, a low-fiber, high-fat and high-sugar diet, and not enough exercise. The term pre-diabetic stage is used when someone does not have any specific symptoms, but their blood sugar level is elevated even if they haven't consumed food. In this case, there is an increased risk of developing diabetes. An elevated blood sugar level can be detected early on and lowered by taking various measures. How much of an effect can a balanced diet and sufficient exercise have? And that's reason enough for us to look into the matter. Healthsana is committed to health and actively encourages personal responsibility and health literacy. We take a close look at complex health issues and reveal the facts. The Harding Center for Risk Literacy has used scientific studies to summarize the potential benefits and risks of measures to prevent individuals with elevated blood sugar levels from developing type 2 diabetes. Two groups were compared against each other. Another in 11 studies encompassing around 4,500 participants. One group received information brochures and practical tips for leading a healthy lifestyle from their general practitioner, as well as an annual blood sugar level check. In the second group, a systematic change in diet was combined with targeted physical activity, such as fast-paced walking, jogging, or swimming. Participants in both groups were observed and compared against one another for an average of 6 years. Around 26 in 100 people who received standard care developed type 2 diabetes from the pre-diabetic stage over the following 6 years. By contrast, 15 in 100 people who combined a change in diet with targeted physical activity developed type 2 diabetes from the pre-diabetic stage. By changing their diet and doing targeted physical activity, it was possible to save 11 in 100 people from developing type 2 diabetes. Aside from the usual risks associated with physical activity, there were no adverse events. In summary, people with pre-diabetes can significantly reduce their risk of developing type 2 diabetes with a healthy diet and sufficient exercise. This also helps to reduce body weight and can prevent secondary issues such as cardiovascular illnesses. It remains unclear, however, how many people were able to protect themselves from diabetes in the long term and avoid secondary issues. We hope you now have a clearer overview of this complex issue.